Good morning. This is me sharing knowledge in my own rooms or my own channels who are gaining space. So I'll take you through several steps that you need to do to read a book and remember everything that you read in a book. First of all, is I will take you through several steps from step one, step two, up to three. So and what you will practically also do during that readings in a book. It's very simple. Some people even think it's too hard to read a book and still remember everything that's in it. No, it's not that hard, but you just need focus and some key important ingredients that you need to take. So in step one, what do you need to do? First is you understand the book's themes and importance. So when you understand the book theme, what do you need within these steps? What do you need practically within this? First is you understand the overall objectives of the books, a value of reading it, and relevance of its knowledge to you personally. The reason why you need the overall objective of the books is that when you know the overall objective, then you would also know the purpose of the books. And if you know the purpose of the books, that purpose itself give you meaning, give you a reason to read the books, give you motivation to force you to read the books. Not you just forcing yourself, but the curiosity force you, the purpose force you to read a book. And that one also is the value of reading every book for all of us, or for every one of us. Second is that when you know the purpose, when you have a value of reading the book, it is natural in our brain to remember what has a purpose. Any knowledge that has a purpose is a natural to our brain to remember it for a long time. But it discards. We have something like an antivirus or a cleaning systems in our brains that discard any irrelevant information, any waste or any non-important information in our mind. We forget it. Why do we forget it? We forget it because it has no value to us. First of all, is let's train ourselves to identify what is the value of that knowledge in a book, so that we have a purpose, so that our mind remember it and encode it. So this is first thing you do in step one. So let's come to step two. What do you do in step two? Step two is classification of subsection. This is a mapping stage. This mapping stage range from several steps. First of all is you group or you classify all the chapters or the entire books into subtopics. A small subtopic that you can remember, that are easy for you to remember. For instance, you can classify the book into two themes or into three subtopics or into four subtopics, as long as you can remember. It depends. So you have to classify the book in such a way. If the book is not organized in terms of chapters, but if it's organized in some chapters and you think you can remember every chapter each one by one, then it's also good for you. You're good to go. But if not, then you have to regroup every chapter, all the chapters, a group of chapters, you have to give them a common name or common theme. Let's say you call it a sections or you call it a parts of a book, part one, part two, part three, and so forth, as long as you can remember. Or any forms that the book is organized and is easy for you to remember. Yes, you classify the book in that way. So the second one is that, so you classify the book into each chapter standing under the main themes of the book. You understand the link between the part of the book or the subsection of the book or the chapter of the book to the main themes of the entire book. So it's like a networking. You draw a mapping, you draw a connection between the chapter or the parts of the book or the subsection of the book to the main themes of the book. So that one helps you to remember every chapter. As long as you mention the name of the books or the main themes of the book, then the subsection pop up in your mind. The chapters again pop up after subsections, and so forth up to the details. So this is how you draw a mapping. So on the last one, on chapter 3, or I mean in step 3, you understand the subsection. This is what we call intensive reading. Because in these steps, you read through the entire chapter. First of all, is you read the main themes of the chapter and the link of the chapter to the main themes of the book. Then you come to the detail You understand each detail's connections to the main topic of the chapter or the subtopic of the chapter up to the main themes of the books. Then you understand what is the detail trying to say. Is it trying to support a concept, or is it trying to criticize or to contradict or what, and so forth? You understand all these important details, or is it just a practical steps of what you need to do, or instructions if the book is instructional books, or procedural knowledge. So you pass through all of this. So this one give you again a clue about a connections between the detail to the subtopic in the book, to the chapter of the books, to the parts or subsection of the book, to the main topics of the book or main themes of the book. This is one of the very important things that you have to do. So after you finish from all these steps, the 3 steps, here comes a practical stage. In this practical stage, what do you need to do? The first is mapping exercise. You do a mapping exercise. You close the book, you put it away from you. Then you think about mapping it. First come to your mind is the main title of the book, the subtopics of the book, and then the themes of the book. You brainstorm about the themes of the book. What is the themes of the book? After you remember the themes, then immediately the parts of the book emerge in your mind, or the subsections of the book. Then you link them together, the subsection of the book to the main themes of the book. Then after you finish from there, then you come to the details. You link the details to the subsections of the books. Then immediately, like they go spontaneously, gradually, like one after another. As long as you remember the main themes of the books, then the chapters, the parts of the book pop up in your mind. You link them to it, and then the subtopics in the each chapter, they pop up. You link them to the main topic of the chapter. Then the details pop up again. Then you link them to the subtopics in the book, and the entire map is drawn like that. Like after you practice for several hours or for several days, then that book remain encoded in your mind. In addition to the fact that you have a purpose for that knowledge, like your mind remember it for a long time. You don't easily forget it. So another practical thing that you need to do to avoid forgetting is the use of knowledge. What do you use the knowledge for? First of all, is if you don't have any restricted use of the knowledge, then you propose some of the things like you discuss it with your friends, or you use it for teachings. People, you are teaching a class, maybe you are a teacher, then you use it to teach, or you make a video recording or audio recording like what I'm doing right now, or presentation. So this one also cement the knowledge in your mind. So these are the several steps that can help you uh, with how to read a book that is really meaningful to us. And please, I would like you to share the knowledge. So the benefit of knowledge is sharing it. Please share it with everyone and like the page so that it become available to everyone. Like the video. And thank you so much.